But anyways, let me watch this Dead or Alive. It's only 23 seconds long, so I want to see this before I start drawing. What is this? Is she pretty? Can anyone say, is she pretty?
Peggy 60.
By the way, no, I'm gonna say that afterwards. I'm gonna say that afterwards. Let's just watch it.
DOA 6 戦うヴィーナスたちの祭典か
Okay.
格闘大会なら
Flat ass. She got no ass. There's literally no
待
ass.
っててね
But she looked good though. That's it? Okay. That's it. Why is there so much Locha God? What the fuck? Oh, it's probably because I watched the mentally untouchable montage. Which is fucking great. Great update, but is it too late? I don't fucking know. Too late. Yeah, let's talk about fucking Dead or Alive for a hot minute. First of all, this baby girl right here. There's literally no ass. Okay? No ass. There is literally no ass. Wait, is this Dead or Alive Extreme? Or is this actually Dead or Alive 6? Because the vibe they're giving me in her beach, whatever type of stuff, and on a beach, it kind of screams Dead or Alive Extreme for me. But it's not. It's Dead or Alive 6. It's actually gonna be fighting game character. A curious gal. I like that they spelled gal, not girl, gal. That's what I like. A curious gal stumbles into the Dead or Alive 6 arena. Her name, Tamaki. Her fighting style is yet to be known. Why do I have this, like, why I'm getting pictures of her just giving the meanest sloppy toppy, and that's how she's gonna KO her opponent. Stay tuned for more fighters as Tamaki makes her way into the Dead or Alive 6 fighting game universe. Tamaki in debut costumes are included in season pass 4. Is she from another like series, or is she like a completely new character? How about adding more arenas to the game, especially since Dead or Alive 5 last round has, nice spelling, has a lot more. Jeez, what the fuck is this? Nice English, holy shit. Has a lot more stages to play with. Why not porting them over to the 6? It shouldn't be a problem considering the game pretty much runs on the same engine with improved lighting. Yeah, okay. There's a yeah. All I'm gonna say to that is there's a reason why he's not a fighting game developer. Let's just pancakes. You got that pancake butt. Man, I actually made a tweet about Dead or Alive some minutes ago, an hour ago, I think. Let's see if I can find it. I want to read that tweet. Real quick. Here it is. I said, seriously though, no bullshit. Forget the huge amount of DLC and sexualized nature. Dead or Alive is such an underrated fighting game. It is. It really is, actually. One thing you can't knock DOA off of is their graphics, fluidity, animations, etc. Every installment is ahead of its time of 3D fighters. Shame people can't see that. Actually fucking true. Sure, there's a lot of fan service in this game. There is a lot of fan service. And hey, it's Japan. That's how they make most of their money. Let's be honest. Look at fucking Evo Japan. Look at how Evo Japan was. You know how they advertised Dead or Alive 6, and you know you had the whole like Evo fucking turning off the stream and they're going like, this is not our core values and all that stuff, right? The core value meme. But if you take that away, if you take away the sexuality and the huge amount of fucking DLC this game has, this is actually, like, Dead or Alive has always been a solid game. Story-wise, they kind of fell off. After DOA 4, they kind of fell off with the story. I ain't gonna fucking lie. Now, granted, I haven't played the Dead or Alive 6 story yet, and some of you guys are actually waiting for me to do that, which I will. I'm just finding the right time and the right place for it, because the way I want to do my playthroughs, I want to do them in one go, like from start to finish. I'm not gonna do like halfway through and then I'm like, alright, I'm gonna come back to this, and then I never come back to it. I'm that type of guy. But I mean, even in the 90s of Dead or Alive animation, the fluidity, the combat and all that stuff was like way over fucking Tekken's league at that time. But the problem also is, and I know I'm gonna sound like I'm contradicting myself here. It's really hard to compare Dead or Alive with Tekken, which most people do when it comes to 3D fighters. What I'm comparing Dead or Alive with, in terms of any other 3D fighter, Soul Calibur, Tekken, Virtua Fighter, you name it. What I'm comparing is the amount of passion that is actually behind the games. The fluidity, the graphics, the animations, the details. Like, every time there's a new installment of Dead or Alive, compared to any other 3D fighters that we have so far, Soul Calibur, Tekken 7, you know, if Virtua Fighter was still a thing, you know, yeah, Dead or Alive, in terms of graphics, in terms of eyes, in terms of looking at it, right? In terms of looking at it, the appeal of it is like way above, in my opinion, way above any other like 3D fighters. That's why Tekken 7 became so successful as it is today, because what Tekken Tag Tournament 2 was lacking back in the days. The reason why Tag 2 was the reason behind why the Tekken scene died, because in Tag 2, Tekken was fucking dead. Like 100% fucking dead. Until Tekken 7 came. Like, they didn't even have plans on making Tekken 7. But until Harada realized that I gotta make my game look appealing, that's why they added the Race Stride, that's why they added the Power Crushers, that's why they added like all these like visionary animations to it of Tekken 7. And that's why the game is doing so well to this day today, because what Tekken always needed was to look appealing. That's what the Dead or Alive franchise have always been leading with, in my opinion. How, like I said, the animations, the fluidity, the combat, all that stuff, and just the graphics in general. Literally, just the fucking graphics. You have fucking, you know, when the characters are fighting, you can even see they're like, after they get the winning pose in Dead or Alive, even back in Dead or Alive, even way back in Dead or Alive 4, I think, you could actually see the characters were sweating, you know? They added the details a lot more into Dead or Alive 5. You had like the bruises and all, like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking about eyes. I'm not talking about how the system is. I'm not talking about Dead or Alive over Tekken. I'm not talking about in terms of which game is most successful when it comes to like players. And no, fuck that. I'm talking about eyes here. I'm talking about how it looks, how appealing it is, right? Dead or Alive are always leading when it comes to appeal. Every time they drop a new game, it always looks so appealing, and it tops any other fucking 3D fighters, in my opinion, right? Some of you guys are gonna agree, some of you guys are gonna disagree with me. But you know what? For those people that's gonna disagree with me and call me all kinds of shit in the comments for saying, "Oh, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about." Well, first of all, I've been playing Tekken ever since Tekken 1. I've been a competitive player for Tekken, and all kinds of shit, right? So I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not trying to hate on Tekken or anything like this, okay? I'm a old, very fucking competitive player when it comes to Tekken. And at that time, I would say Tekken was over Dead or Alive. But the more I looked at Dead or Alive in terms of vision, eyes, I realized that Dead or Alive is like way above any fucking 3D fighter. And if you guys are gonna disagree with me and say, "Oh, you're only playing Dead or Alive because, you know, the girls and they're thick and they're looking good and all that shit," I want you guys to go to the window and cast a flying fuck ascent to you. With that being said, let's fuck.